All right. We're tapping into the majestic wolf, but we're going to be talking about what's going on presently with Yogadi. So, tapping into what's going on with Yogadi. Please and thank you, Ruach Hakodesh. Let's see what we got. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. What's going on concerning Yogadi? Mario, right? Words of wisdom. It says something about spitting. They spitting here. Words of wisdom, please and thank you, Ruach Hakodesh. Concerning Yogadi. I'm going to set the energy real quick. And then we're going to draw out. So let's see what we got for Yogadi. So it's going down in the M here. Tahuti illumination. The architect of wisdom, enlightened communication. And we have Bastet, holy longing and desire. Instinct and sensuality here. Instincts, a feminine's instinct, right? Feminine energy. A woman's intuition here. Anubis, the gatekeeper. Surrender. Nephthys, the high priestess. Surrender to destiny, right? The enlightened heart, the shaman energy. With Nephthys, the high priestess. Intuition and mystery. Mother and son. Nephthys and Anubis. Mother and son here. Bringing balance. Twins. With Isis. But Mayat is what that card is. The truth. The truth. Of balance. Life force energy. Wadjet. Purification and a divine awakener here. So someone's mother, feminine energy, someone's mother here, I feel like can be the progenitor. But there's also something here about birthing something, right? So someone's mother could have birthed something. The truth about it all. The initiation. It's a female that initiated something with her son, Anubis. Nephthys, high priestess, and Anubis surrendered. The shaman energy with the enlightened heart, with these scales, Tahuti, illuminating someone's desire to be seen as influential. So I feel like it was either that they started something because they wanted to be looked at in a particular way, or They are reacting because they are beginning to be looked at in a particular way. It's like of equal force. So it's a cause and a reaction. You did something because you wanted something. And in you gaining that something, there's also another reaction that you may not like, or you may end up reacting to said reaction. And that may not be becoming because it reveals some sort of truth. It clears out the energy. It's like wanting to be famous and doing things to become famous. Well, yeah, you're doing things to become famous because you want to become famous. And in that action, you do become famous, but you don't become famous for the action that you did to become famous. You become famous off of something else, whether it be positive or negative, if that makes sense. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh, concerning Yogadi. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you. I'm seeing Azriel. Words of wisdom. We got Dayat, Null and Emptiness that came out, as well as Shalegiel, the Angel of the Snow, and Zachiel, the Angel of Mercy. I'm not going to keep those here. High left leg submission, surrender to faith. Phanuel, the Angel of Truth. I might as well keep it, but I'm not going to keep it. But with Zachiel, the Angel of Mercy, with judgment and the truth here, Phanuel, the Angel of Truth, the truth being revealed, a cloak being removed, right? And then with Shalegiel, it's been some time, right? It has taken some time, and it's taken something that had to come into perfect balance here with Dayat, Null, and Emptiness, the perfection of nothing and something at the same time with meditation. So it's taken some time with Shalegiel, the Angel of the Snow, time of recovery, season, the right season, the right alignment here with Zachiel to help balance out what the scales, the truth with Mayat, and you got Tahuti, which is the scale, and Anubis is the reader. The truth here with Phanuel, surrender to destiny, the right time. Could have been in a time of sorrow, in a time of mourning, right? In a time of grief, when someone is, I guess, least expecting, unexpecting, or they're going through. When they say when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Right? Raziel, the keeper of mysteries, secret records. See, like what they say, God hear the conversations that don't nobody else hear. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you for your guidance. Those secret things here with Raziel, the keeper of mysteries. What's going on with your guidance, please, and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. We got here, crown spirituality, spoken word, humility, faith. Somebody may not believe, they may not have a particular belief system. They may not have that same belief system. They may have a whole nother belief system. But something was said at that time, and I feel like it's to be called into remembrance. We have Standoff and the Angel of a New Life, that there are highs and lows, mountaintops and valleys throughout life. Laleo, the Angel of the Night, those secrets, the secret things, the secret places here with desires, as I was saying, moons, wishes, and desires. There's a memory stored there. Zachariel, the angel of memory. The mind. What's this? Zachariel, the angel of memory. Javora, left hand judgment. And that's weird that Javora was flipped over like that on Hazmat, the angel of annihilation, Laliel, and Azrael right behind there. The desire to remove something here, some sort of knowledge. With Javora, left hand judgment, bravery, law, justice. Like we remember how they closed something here. It's closed. It's at the top of this. Estabis. The angel of divination here. Sacred alignment. Like I was just saying, the fate. Surrender to destiny. Surrender to fate here. With these closed. Something is closed. Judgment. Something was closed. But yet, the law here. Justice. There was a presence. Remember? Zachariel. Something here about the spoken word. That's law. Zachiel again. Which is law again. Judgment, balance, the hammer, and smoke. With bravery, law, and justice. Yes, the gateway, the root connection here with sacred alignment. In the beginning. In the beginning, hot left leg submission. Duma, the angel of dreams. Time travel. The astral realm. Those two came out. When I was about to move this deck here. Hot left leg submission again. Remember, someone was rebuked. Balance here. Count spiritual. They didn't think that someone believed would have enough strength to believe in something here. That's all that this is faith, right? I believe left leg submission here with high that someone was I was gonna say give us some sort of revelation here with this high priestess. But even like like if you play a game of tag or whatever, and it's some sort of special game where there's particular rules. If you tag someone, you have to tag them on their right shoulder, right, for them to be it. You can't hit them on their left shoulder. You can't hit them on the head. You can't hit them on their left foot. You have to hit them on their right shoulder or their right elbow. That's how they become it. There's something here about a miss. You missed, right? Even though you think that you hit someone, you technically missed because you were supposed to hit them on the target point and you hit them on the outside rings. It wasn't a bullseye. It wasn't a bullseye. Words of wisdom, please. So thank you for your guiding. Please and thank you. Blue White Cocky Dash. What's going on with your guiding? All these cards want to come out here. We got the Maestro, the Master Inspiration at the bottom of the deck. And then we have Erwin, the Master of the Great Hunt, having an authority to hunt someone down here, the understanding before the community. I feel like something is being cleared up that was once hidden. Because we have Osiris, King of the Duat, the God King of the Duat. Commitment, acquisition, and responsibility here with Nyx, the Enchantress of the Nights, Secrets, Villages, and Subterfuge. And then we also have Arthur that came out separate of that. The championship, nobility, and self-realization here. And there's something here that was separate, right? So the secret here is that somebody was committed to the responsibility of taking care of an area or a group, is what I feel like. But the secrets here, right, with Nyx, the enchantress of the night, and with the high priestess Nephthys, it's a secret about one's ability to manifest, create, manifest, or I was going to say perform alchemy. While one was able to compartmentalize their abilities. So I mean by is father by day, husband by evening, rapper by night, and in the wee hours, a priest, and then in the early mornings, a businessman. You know what I mean? Many faceted. This person's able to hold or wear many different hats. And then around lunchtime, this person is a whole freaking um, athletic superstar. They hold many hats. The understanding of what triggered someone's insecurities, Abaddon, corruption, is that you can't compete where you don't compare, and then you're trying to compete with this person in one aspect, but this person is also champion in all of the aspects that you weren't even trying to compete with them in. So they always are going to outshine, outthink, outdo you, is because your mindset isn't the same. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. What's going on with Yo Gotti? We have the Eternal Servitor at the bottom of the deck. And we have Lilith, the Thief of Life. Who came out on King Arthur is Thanatos, the Warden of Dis. Completion, support, expediency, and expeditiously, right? We have the Dawn that came out in reverse on Mayat, the truth of a just reward, evaluation, and respite. The truth is that something is incomplete, right? King Arthur here, championship, nobility, and self-realization here. He wants to bring something into completion quickly, very quickly, and he needs support in revealing the truth here about something being incomplete. What is being incomplete? I don't know yet, but the fact that of it being incomplete is of a beneficiary thing to keep the opponent on his toes here with the prince, the forgotten adversary, sorrow, loss, valor, and serendipity. Because it's, as I was saying, of equal force, balancing something back out. All because of a feminine energy wanting to be recognized as a particular thing. Like I said about being famous, you want to be famous, and you do things to become famous, but you end up becoming famous off of something totally different, whether it be positive or negative. That's what this is. The forgotten adversary, the thief of life, here with Lilith, a female energy. Eternal servitor, expecting someone to serve them or submit. Maybe there's a submission thing going on here too with Hyde. They expected something, and that was maybe they expected some sort of acknowledgement. I don't know what they expected. Maybe they ran into someone, or like you could have some sort of, like as kids, you could have some sort of argument. These two kids, whether they be boys or girls, have some sort of argument or fight at school, and the parents end up meeting each other. One of them is trying to get down to the bottom of the situation, and then the other one is very combative. They don't even want to address it. They're like, fuck you and your child. You know what I mean? And so that could continue on with the child that's like, that got that fuck you and your child mama. You know what I'm saying? She could be like that. Or the other parent could just be, you know what I'm saying? They want to fix something, but they like, hell no, fuck it. I don't have no respect for you or that person. And that could continue something. That could trigger something. Because you should have respect for your elders, but this person didn't. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something similar to that. That could have been what triggered someone's wrath or triggered someone to enact something. Anubis, the truth. Pestilence, corruption, and malice, hatred. The truth. Like say, Young Dolph ran into Yo Gotti's mother. Maybe he went to a place and she was there. And he didn't acknowledge her. He didn't recognize her. Or he just ignored her. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say anything. And then she like, hey son, I just want to introduce myself. I'm such and such. I'm so and so's mother. And he like, and she like, oh, I just wanted to introduce myself. And he like, oh, okay, get gone. Or he just walk away. Or, you know what I'm saying? He don't acknowledge or show anyone any type of reverence or respect. And so that could be triggering it could have been triggering to that person. You know how the story got relayed back that, oh, this person just flat out said, fuck you, bitch, and woo, 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 and woo, woo, woo. And then that triggers someone to be like, yeah, they gonna disrespect my mama. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of shit that could have went on. But imagine something similar like that happened. Anubis, the mother's son here, Hades. Last card, please, and thank you for Yo Gotti. Ruach HaKodesh. We have a martyr, honesty, shame, and restitution. And at the top, we have the thinker, knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. I think there's a martyr here. Something is going on here with the maestro. Understanding community before the community. Understanding something here. The master inspiration here. The leopard king. The sword of law. The truth. Bravery, self-discipline, and faith here. We got Hades in reverse. Equanimity, wisdom, and inevitability. And then we have the mother of dawn in reverse. Beauty, agency, and compassion here. And someone possibly stood on business. They stood on law. That's law. The Dawn, the red checker here. And then we got the mother of dawn. And then we have Hades. The emissary, the agency. Someone put out a reward here of some sort of collection here to help balance someone out here with the sword of law. Somebody could have some sort of connections here with the authority figures here with the sword of law, justice. I'm thinking about Javora, left hand judgment. Politics here with the maestro, like the White House. Understanding community ingenuity. the connections between the police department and someone's mother and their family members here. Cousins, aunts, uncles. I think someone could even be related to what? The chief of police? Let me stop playing. 5 of Swords. Let's gossip. Let's talk about it. Who someone's husband is? Who are they married to? Where they husband from? Where they family from? Let me stop. Let's get into the genealogies here. 8 of Pentacles. Let's get into them. These family trees. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. What is this? Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur, please and thank you. They said we're going to wait on these. Hold on. We're going to wait on these because they're going to tell it. They're going to tell it. Let's get this first phase out for Yogadi, please and thank you. What is this? Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur Ruach HaKodesh. Why the Lover's card right there too? The Lover's card was right there in the other deck. And I was saying that somebody could be married or like a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law. Or actually a real sister, cousin, to someone in the police department that holds a position. Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur, please and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. We had a 3 of Cups. The first card out, though, was the World card on the Dawn, the Red Shepherd, a just reward. By going back and looking at something here. Something coming full circle here. 3 of Cups celebrate the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is like the pros and cons list, right? The 3 of Wands is like a pros and cons list, weighing out your options, right? And it's either many ways that you can look at it, but how I'm seeing this right now is they did a pros and cons list that if they went forward and did this, this is going to help benefit whoever it is that they did this for here. It will start something new for them. It can also help raise someone up as well with God King of the Duat. Can make a name for someone here with the commitment, acquisition, and responsibility here to raise someone up, a king. Possibly by revealing some sort of secret or by doing something in secret, right? Because this King Arthur, the championship of Avalon, there was something that was interfering with raising up one of their sons, whoever it was. There was competition from another male. There's 2 male kings right here. You got King Arthur and then you got the God King of the Duat. So they say you can't have 2 living kings of one city, right? So you can have one that used to reign, or you can have one that is in the living realm that is reigning, right? So there's someone who is a God King of the Duat in the underworld, and there's someone that is a God King in the living. So celebrating here with this 3 of Cups, this party, this get together, it's a bad idea. With the 3 of Wands in reverse. It's a bad idea. 8 of Swords. It's a setup. It's a trap. Somebody has a lot of deep-rooted fear. They have a lot of anxiety because they don't know if they should show up or if they should continue to go forward with it because it's a bad idea with that 3 of Wands. It's going to be... But the thing that is keeping them is that there's too many eyes watching it, right? With the World card. There's a lot of eyes over here. A whole lot of eyes. But that still doesn't birth something here. It doesn't stop something from being birthed, is what I should say. Judgment. The awakening. Eyes are open. They were once covered up here with this 8 of Swords. They not no more with this 8 of Cups as I split the deck. They seeing something for real. 8 of Cups and the 3 of Cups looking at the Page of Cups, which is 2, bringing something into fruition here. God who rejoices. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. What is Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur, please and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. But yeah, they went forward with their cons list. Even though like they did that pros and cons list, they listed it out and the cons outweighed the pros, but they still went forward and now they're stuck in that. Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur, please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles, the Tower on my left foot. We got an understanding here. Looking in the face of God, the owl with wisdom, instruction, following one's instruction here. With the maestro and understanding before the community. The Queen of Pentacles, it was inevitable that something was happening, that there's some sort of knowledge here that was going to be gained by some sort of, it was someone's job to do such a thing here with these 13 Pentacles picking up the 4 to protect and control some sort of information here. At the Tower here, divine intervention. Having to do with some sort of feminine energy. Ace of Swords, the truth. 2 of Cups. Didn't I just say that? When I added that 8 of Cups and that 3 of Cups up, there it goes. 2 of Cups, bringing something into fruition. A relationship. Is it a relationship? But I feel like it's bringing something. The word is materializing. Something is materializing here. The truth. Because you're going to be able to witness something here. Who is really in control? I believe that there is a woman here that is being seen, witnessed, and arrangement. There's someone here that watch. Ace of Swords and the 10 of Swords, the community, Sword of Law. There is a police officer here that's related to this family here. I feel like they're in attendance. That's the Tower here because this person could be identified here. And then there's like there's a recognition of someone looking alike. I feel like that's what it is. Do they look alike, Ruach HaKodesh? Are they twins? Is that what it is? I was about to drop this. The 8 of Cups, guide of waters, can make storms in rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days of putrid wounds. The Fool card. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles and Judgment. I feel like you can look at someone and tell that they are related family-wise. The Knight of Cups came out. The 2 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of movement here that's going quickly. Bravery, self-discipline, and faith. On the Leopard King, that's the revelation here. 3 of Cups, celebrate. That people are going to be able to witness and understand and see that I want to say someone's family members hear the secrets that their family members they're family by marriage with this Knight of Wands, right? Knight of Wands, and we got the 3 of Wands that came out. 12 plus 3, making that 15, which is the 6. Publicly recognize the victory here. Teaches the value of herbs and stones. Transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. What are we transporting here? The idea, the information, right? The information because the 10 of swords and the 2 of swords, 10 plus 2 making that 12, and this came out on understanding on the maestro, looking in the face of God and following one's instructions here to say something here about what isn't known here, the 2 of swords. Builds towers and provides weapons and ammunition, sends soldiers to appointed places here, the revelation. 3 of cups, celebrate. 12 plus 3, making that 15, which is the 6 of memory being stored here. Ten plus 2, making that 12, which is the 3 heartbreak. Self-sacrifice, self-sabotage. Anayaseyo. But yeah, I know, right? Not being able to recognize, acknowledge, or understand, or even see the connection. 6 of Cups, remember here in the past, right? There was a place, right? The day, possibly, I want to say, this is what I want to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat what I'm about to say right now. The day that young Dolph passed away, the police expeditiously, quickly here went to someone's Yo Gotti's mother's restaurant and shut the shit down, had it all blocked off and everything. But there was something about it being closed, right? Something about it being closed. It wasn't even open, is what I'm hearing, right? The 9 of Swords just flew out. Causes great battles and wars. Causes wounds to putrefy here. This person wasn't even down for long. Like, there's something about that 9 plus 10 making that 19, which is the 10 of revelation of the high priestess. Right? They revealed something then. Nyx, the enchantress of the night, secrets, villages, and subterfuge. Why did they have to do such a thing? Teaches arts and sciences, knows the secret things of all and can change them, causes love, shows vision of the world. Why was y'all feeling necessary to do such a thing here? Let's acknowledge that, the 6 of Wands. I told you, being publicly recognized here teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. So remember, right? Remember, like, whatever a narrative that's coming out right now here, the star card, a gap. You're talking about there was some sort of gap here, that they didn't see something here. That's a lie. That's a deception. I don't know if it's when they're the mother here, 4 of Cups, regret leaving someone behind. But I don't know if it's like in some sort of trail or procession. Yep, the procession here. 7 of Cups, chaos. Because they may not know where someone is sitting at, right? But there's some sort of gap somewhere. And that's a deception. Osiris, Nyx, and Arthur, last card, please, and thank you. On this Tower card, we got the 10 of Swords again. It's a body. Beauty here on this Tower. Judgment. On discipline and faith. The awakening. And Prince, the forgotten adversary, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Feeling entitled here. Wishing out something. 6 of Pentacles came out on the Queen of Pentacles at 13 plus 6, making that 19, which is the 10. Inheritance. 1. The windfall of the earthly power. That's the revelation of someone's body here, the betrayal. That's when someone can decide to even reveal something here that is seen, right, with the eyes. King of Swords. 10 plus 14, making that 24, which is the 6, leaving. Now there's some sort of information or some sort of evidence that they want to reveal to try to distract, move along here. 5 of Swords, gossip. Now they want to cause some chaos and confusion, right? Yeah, it's a distraction. to reveal something here. I don't know if something's right. I feel like I want to say I'm hearing I'm hearing what is that man's name? Hold up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble, Kendrick Lamar. He said, my left stroke just went viral. Hey, 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 hey. That's what I'm hearing right now. Hold up, sit down, be humble. Here. There's a discussion that's happening. I'm trying to figure out what the discussion is. And maybe about who is going to get something here, right? Who was supposed to get something here? What was supposed to happen here? Three of Swords, energy, heartbreak. All right, where's the wisdom, please? What is this Thanatos, the Dawn, and the Prince, please, and thank you. And also, let me say this. The evidence, right? They say the evidence is that saying something here, whatever's being said, it unleashes something, right? That unrestrained energy, that desire, right? It turns into fire, like anger. It unleashes a spirit, right? This spirit can't help themselves here. Judgment, divine intervention here. Somebody, this spirit though, they lash out in anger, right? Because they are exposed. They have something on, right? They can have on, right? The leopard king. I was about to say leopard print, checkmate energy, right? They can have on some sort of leopard print. They can have on some sort of coat. They can have on some sort of a piece of jewelry, right? A coin. It's something about that. It could be like a coat that got coin buttons on them, or like pendants. That's what I'm trying to say. Pendants. There could be some sort of pendant that's out when someone has on, or it could be some sort of coin or print that they have on. But there's a memory that's stored here about someone else wearing this, right? They forgot about this pendant. They asking this person where they got this from, or so they've seen it someplace else, right? Knight of Cups with the revelation here. Three of Cups, celebrate. Let's celebrate here. This memory being stored. Page of Cups, God who rejoices, which is the Two of Cups, bringing something into fruition, a relationship. That somebody, they can say that they gave someone something, or it could be like proof that there's a lie there. Because remember I was saying that someone, like if his mother had approached young Dolph and he wasn't very receptive of her, right? He wasn't very respectful to her. That kills that narrative, because they can say that, oh, how did you get this? He would say, oh, he gave it to me. Well, how would he give it to you if you were if he was disrespectful to you? Oh, this came from another time, but when you do the timelines, it don't add up. It could be something similar to that, or the fact of the matter is that you stole it, right? It was stolen. They didn't give it to you. You took it. And that's what triggers this part. That's what's triggering the spirit, right? To lash out and to act out. Thanatos, the warden of this, Don, the red shepherd, a reward, right? Because they said it was given to them. And the prince, the forgotten adversary, respect. Words of wisdom, please, and thank you. All of them came out. We had the Eight of Wands moving forward very quickly, rapid development here. Two of Pentacles, a choice to help balance out something here. Finances. This is possibly why somebody moved forward very quickly and offered up and a choice, offered up an opportunity to help balance someone out here. We got the Queen of Wands that came out. We have the Nine of Wands that came out. The Two of Wands came out. Nothing but wands came out right there. That's all desires. We have the Six of Cups. Remember, these things being stored, ain't no going back, right? Ain't no going back. Y'all put all these wands out here. The Knight of Wands is out here. The Page of Wands is out here on this Ten of Swords. How all the wands coming out together? Like this a brand new deck or something. The Four of Wands is out here. And then we got the Three of Swords that came out. The Queen of Swords. You needed some sort of assistance here. And the ritual and ceremony, they needed a whole lot of help. So many hands in here, a whole lot of sticks. You know, like on Caesar, right? How they did King Caesar, everybody came in and stabbed him to death, right? Everybody came in and stabbed him. It's like, no, I'm not just gonna have blood on my hands. If we gonna do this, everybody gotta have their blood on their hands, right? Everybody gotta have the blood on their hands. We gonna take this oath and we all gonna come in here and do this shit together. That's what they did. That's what they did here. Mother of Dawn, the emissary, the agency here, the group. Lord of Riches here. Let me add up these damn wands though. Page and the ninth, 11 plus 12 is 23, plus 2 is 25, plus 9 is 34, plus 13 is what, 47? 47 was going back to the 11. The Page, which is the 2. They thought that they could keep that shit hidden. And when nobody gonna ever see it. The Four of Wands, unions. Ooh, it's so much right here. 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords. 3 plus the 10. 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords is the 13, which is the Queen of Swords, the ritual. With clarity here. And I was talking about harnessing the earthly power here with the Queen of Pentacles. Some sort of arrangement here. Page plus 4 making that 15, which is the 6 that's recognized. They acknowledged that in the past as well, that they had some sort of arrangement, how they were at some sort of event. They agreed for it was either a birthday party, a wedding, some sort of party that they already acknowledged how they knew one another here. Heartbreak, that's sacrifice, because that was a self-inflicted wound here, right? Time of recovery, instead of waiting, you went forward here. I feel like that's that Queen of Wands energy. Went forward here because that's that 4. It goes back to that 4, right? This 4 of Wands right here. Because this person didn't want to wait. They had to move quickly, right? They couldn't help themselves. And when they did that here, they already laid a foundation for themselves that they can't go back on. That's that Queen of Swords energy, the ritual and ceremony. The message, communicating here. Publicly acknowledging someone here. How one met, what they gave you, how you became friends, how you became enemies, how you knew this person is what you already laid the foundation for, so there's no going back on that. You thought you were being wise then at that time. You thought you were being smart at that time, but here, the power of the Lord with this Tower card and judgment, this angel being bound, the Leopard King here with the sword of law, bravery, self-discipline, and faith before the community here, looking in the face of God here. Let's celebrate the knowledge and wisdom, right? You didn't weigh out your options very well. You ran forward right back to these pros and cons list that y'all ran off with, knowing that the cons outweighed the pros. All because you wanted to spin a narrative here. But also, let's go back because we ain't done with all of these goddamn wands. You got a 3 of wands, a 4 of wands, a page of wands, knight of wands, 2 of wands, 9 of wands, queen of wands. All of that shit matters. Let's dig it out. Page plus the 4, making that 15, which was the 6 that we already was just discussing, the acknowledgement. Moving forward very quickly, one rushing with this knight of wands, rapid development. It was a lot of conflict about you doing that too. And then so you have to go on and to protect and guard. You didn't want certain people talking here with this 10 of swords and this 3 of swords energy. Going back to that 4 of swords energy. Instead of waiting to the right time for things to die down here, you went for it and you were very combative here. Very combative. 2 of wands. Publicly. And you was talking about some, you weren't saying nice things. You weren't saying uplifting or positive things. You made it seem like you had plex with somebody. That's that 5 of wands energy. How did we get to the 5 of wands energy? The knight and this 2. That's 12 plus 2. Making that 14, which is the 5. King of wands. There's a male figure here with this woman, queen of wands. It was a group effort. It's a male here that also was there. Remember that? Being stuck. Having to choose to explain why this person was here. Why this person was receiving something. Why this person was changed. Life was changing here with this 6 of pentacles energy. Talking about you managing someone here. Queen of pentacles. The controller of the money. 13 plus 6 making that 19 here, which is the 10, the inheritance of the coin. Judgment. The windfall of the earthly power. Right, and that's like a double entendre. The windfall of the earthly power. Isn't that something? To command the wind, right? On earth. Who can command the wind on earth? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What does that mean? Commanding the wind on earth? Baby. The airwaves. 7 of pentacles. Teaches art, science, and rhetoric. Restores lost honors and dignities. Takes honor and dignity from others. Here, the star card. Can cause love and hate and can make one ignorant and without sense. Delivers familiars from other magicians. It can move one from place to place. Peace be still, right? I'm over here thinking about when Jesus was on a boat and the disciples was tripping because the winds, it was a storm out there. It was a storm out there and Jesus came out and said, peace be still, commanding the wind. 4 of wands, the page of wands on judgment and the queen of wands. The message to publicly recognize someone here. Page, that's 11 plus 4, making that 15, which is the 6th. Page on the queen of wands, the leopard king. 8 of wands, rapid development, moving forward very quickly here. Travel. Teaches rhetoric very well. Gives answers concerning past, present, and future. Can make one invisible. Gives faithful servants, favors of friends and foes, and knowledge of languages. The 5 of wands, an argument starting here. Teaches languages, causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians and clergymen, returns those who have run away. I know. That's what that is. How you just gonna move like that? The star, how just the deck just move like that? Ain't no wind came over here. Ain't no wind here. The star card and the 2 of cups, bringing that into fruition. The revelation. The choice to reveal something here. The stars. And it's like how one got something here. The princess of cups. God who rejoices. On this page of cups, the king of cups. There's a choice to reveal something here about a male figure. with the page and the 3 of cups making that 14, which is the 5. Someone's pain here. 10 of swords and a 10 of wands. God humiliate the proud, the revelation, right? Someone's pain. A body here with the 2 of swords, the magician, the queen of swords, and at the top the 8 of swords. Something is fucked up. Possibly somebody can't get over witnessing something, seeing something with their own eyes. 6 of swords. That's possibly how they ended up outside. Possibly how they ended up outside, right? And they ain't never witnessed something like this. Something of such a, I felt violent, right? A violent caliber, right? Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the choice of the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight. The 2 of Pentacles came out, making that what? The King. Have the Queen of Wands at the door. Queen of Wands on the 3 of Wands, making that 13 plus 3, making that 16, which is the 7. Chaos and confusion. The World card came out in reverse on the Dawn. And we have the Fool card. A new beginning here. There's some sort of karmic cycle here. They thought it was going to be good, a good karmic cycle, but no, it's a negative one. Prince of Pentacles. Time, temperance. Time is on my side. Oh, yes, it is. I told y'all that. I told y'all that a long time ago. Oh, yes, it is. Let's do Mother of Dawn, Hades, the Leopard King, and the Maestro, please. And thank you for your guiding words of wisdom. Please and thank you. This is just for your guiding. No, it's encompassing the whole thing. It seemed like here, 10 of Wands came out. God humiliating the proud. Not just them. Queen of Wands. Not just them, but multiple, right? Multiple stories together. 10 of Wands came out on a 3 of Wands, making that the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is right there. So that's 13 plus 13. Making that 26 here, which is the 8. Moving forward too quickly, rapid development. All these messages communicating. That's why they possibly running on a run. King of Swords. There's a lot of talking going on, though. They could have followed someone's instructions here. They could be actually hiding behind someone. It's like, you got a barrier up, but you throwing rocks. But you holding the barrier. You holding the barrier and you throwing rocks in front of the shit, trying not to get hit back. But your ass about to get hit back. 5 of Wands conflict. That's exactly what that is. Time to balance out what? These scales for temperance. Shit. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. The Mother, Hades, the Leopard King, and the Maestro. Can't make this shit up here. The Queen of Wands. The 6 of Wands came out on the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Cups. And nothing but wands keep coming out here. Ace of Wands in reverse on the World card. That's also in reverse. We got the Magician and the Death card came out on the 10 of Swords and the Maestro. Understanding here. An owl, a bird. Queen of Swords. I don't know what they did here, but there's something here about these feathers, right? So I want to say it's a difference between trying to concoct or create alchemy and you not using the correct ingredients, right? I was talking about that when I first started about the correct ingredients in baking a cake. Or if you wanted to bake a cake, say they wanted to bake a cake, but they didn't have no plan. They only had the plans on baking the cake. They didn't plan afterwards. They didn't plan to let the cake cool down. They didn't plan to ice the cake. They didn't plan to decorate the cake. They just planned to bake this cake. And when it came time for the cake to be done, they started cutting it up when it was hot. You know what I'm saying? The cake wasn't ready yet, and they were splitting it up. They were separating it. With this Death card here and the Magician card manifesting the beginning and the end at the same time. This rebirth before the community, the instruction to look someone dead in their face here and recognize them here. Recognize them doing what? Let's see. Possibly recognize them as family members here. 10 of Wands with the 6 of Wands, making that 16, which is the 7, victory, Queen of Wands. Force someone into acknowledging someone as a family member. Possibly as someone's son here, right? King of Cups, as someone's son. Queen of Swords. King of Wands. I knew it. Didn't I tell you he was over here? I was just about to say as someone's son because I forgot. I was rambling. But the King of Cups was over here. He over here. We need to force someone, right? It's not even we're forcing it. It's the Most High God. It's forcing someone to recognize someone as their son, to acknowledge it. And then things will come into perspective. Why this person is even there. Why Rumpelstiltskin is even there. 5 of Pentacles, that's the job. King of Pentacles at the doorway here. 20 Pentacles to help balance something. Who didn't see that coming? 9 of Pentacles. They didn't see that coming. Someone's worst nightmare here. 6 of Swords. 9 plus 6 is 15 here. Child. Y'all. Rumpelstiltskin. Words of wisdom, please and thank you. Let me ask. Other day. Is that who we talking about? Who is the King of Wands? Please and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. Death card here with Lucifer. Provides liberation and illumination. Incites jealousy and envy here. The fountain of wisdom here with this world card. The eyes. All these eyes. I'm telling you, all them eyes was over there. 10 of Wands. God humiliating the proud. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. And then 6 of Cups. Remember the past. 6 of Cups. So something was said here. They was talking shit here. They said something negative. Because it says incites jealousy and envy. With that 6 of Cups, that memory. This person had something to say. Like they said something here. What did they say? I don't know. The Sun card. Makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken. Gathers spirits at tombs and changes the places of the dead. So they could have went to places. They could have, they were someone's usher. Is what I'm feeling like. Usher. 7 of Pentacles, the steps that someone took. They were retracing their own steps. Teaches arts, science, and rhetoric. Restores lost honors and dignities and takes honor and dignities from others. They were retracing their own steps here. And it's a raven right here, crow. 9 of Pentacles. Then they put it in a song, right? Causes any manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will and brings excellent familiars. And then you had, man, it's about to get heavy. Heavy. That's what it's about to get. Real heavy. On this 4 of Wands on this Tower card, we got the 9 of Pentacles. This song here. For riches. Here, this Tower. Somebody agreed to do something. Somebody could have even been in the video here. Temperance, let's blow the horns. The Fool card. Taking that leap of faith. But during this argument here. Challenging someone here. They're challenging someone about their ability here, right? With this Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands. In an argument here, I believe someone is a non-believer. But listen, the truth prevails over all things, right? And as long as I got King Jesus, that's all I need here, right? But Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, making that 12 plus 4, making that 16 here, which is the 7. Defending someone here, judgment, right? They're going extremely hard. And they're extremely angry, right? As I was saying, they triggered with this fire energy that unleashed, right? He said, unleash, thou art unloosed, right? They unloosed. They getting loose right here. They can't control themselves here. They can't do that. Because that spirit on their ass is trouble. Gives understanding of animals and the voice of waters, answers of things to come here. And it says, teaches geometry and liberal science, makes great noises and warms water here. See, this spot, somebody done got highly triggered. And then there's something about the voice calming the waters, right? But this person is so gone. They what's the best way I can explain it? They possess is what's the real thing is they possess, and you may be able to witness the possession happen because they're gonna lose it, and then one being able to be bound up, blowing that horn. Blowing the horn is what makes them react that way, and then they can blow another horn to bind their ass to make them shut up and stop. Dead in their tracks, 10 of Wands. God humiliate the proud. Causes and cures diseases. Tells secrets and things hidden. Can make one shapeshift. As I was saying, 5 of Swords by speech alone. By speech alone. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men for many days and with rights. With right. Afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rotten maggots here. Time here. 6 of Swords to see. With the seer here. Somebody got Medusa. Medusa's head. You know, like when Perseus had to go you gonna turn somebody into stone. They're gonna be stone cold stuck. They're gonna be stuck with a motherfucker. You know when Perseus went to go free the princess from being sacrificed to who was it? The Kraken? I think it was the Kraken. He went and he cut off Medusa's head and he showed it to the big beast and it turned him into stone, right? With the 6 of Swords, it says, travels the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere. Gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures. Willing to do anything one commands. The seer, right? Got the head. Perseus over here flying. When he flying on Pegasus? Was that the horse's name? Pegasus? With Temperance right here, blowing the horns. The secret to the alchemy here with the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The moon here. The revelation. Makes manifest the operation of demons. Didn't I just say that? Sets demons upon men to destroy them with their vices. Here, the truth, right? That's the revelation, the secret to the alchemy here. Getting this person to admit this or get stuck in admitting this shit here. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 13 Wands. 13 plus 6, making that 19 plus 10, making that what? 29, which is the 11, the page, the 2. Be stuck right there. I just said that. Stuck right there with the hermit. How the hell you know that? Teaches philosophy, astrology, rhetoric, logic, palm reading, and divination in the fire. Jesus, that's how. You trusted in the devil and we trusted Jesus over here. The star card. And then we had the 2 of Cups with the sun. Show the mess. The mess. That could be what? Yeah, her sister's son, right? Let me ask that real quick. Ruach HaKodesh before we close this reading out. Is Rumpelstiltskin. Is Rumpelstiltskin the Queen of Swords, son? Please and thank you. Please and thank you, Ruach HaKodesh. Over here on the moon, the Hermit and the Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Wands, making something stuck. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, they gonna lie out their ass. That's the demon. And that's the demon right there. They trapped. Seven of Swords with the Two of Swords, looking at the Nine of Swords. On this moon card. Makes manifest the operation of demons. Sets demons upon men to destroy them with their vices here. This woman, Queen of Wands, gets stuck with that Two of Wands. She gets stuck, handheld, tied up. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to say. Queen of Wands with the 13 plus 2, making that 15 here. It's the 6, publicly acknowledge something here. A public victory. Public victory here. Yeah. They can even be recognized at this person's funeral. They are attending Rumpelstiltskin and that cookie lady are attending this damn funeral. They're in attendance to this funeral here. And that's gonna be an issue. It seems like. And it could be because of some sort of family ties. Some sort of family ties here. What kind of family ties? I don't know. But I have a clue. I'm gonna pick these up and I'm gonna ask real quick what I'm thinking, if that's correct or not. I'm not too sure. The man funeral. Who funeral? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Big Jook had attended a funeral and that man Rumpelstiltskin. I wish I knew these people's names. But I can see them, so that's all that matters. If I can see them. That man that was had his funeral the day that Big Jook died, is he related to Rumpelstiltskin? Please and thank you. Is there a relation there? Please and thank you. We came out. We got the King of Swords, the Lovers, and we have Justice. In my left hand, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Skill, and we have the King of Wands. Rumpelstiltskin, I really believe that you're related, possibly through marriage. to Yogati and them. Here, King of Pentacles and a Fool card. I believe this is why you are even here. Why you're even being seen. Given an opportunity. King of Swords. It says, reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. So you have assistance here. This Five of Swords energy. And speaking here, this toxic relationship too. With this spiritual tie with the Lover's card. Justice. Tells how the angels fell. Reveals the past, present, and future. It teaches the liberal sciences here. Yeah. Giving someone some sort of like possibly couldn't get close to someone, so he was used in a way, right? Base chakra, Five of Swords. I just was talking about the Five of Swords when it's King of Swords, when it says reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. See, somebody couldn't get close to someone. They couldn't weasel their way in here with this Three of Pentacles. Answers questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities, grants the favor of friends to foes, a faithful servant. So because there was a high tower, because the people who were known to be associated with a particular person, they had to get someone that was unknown, someone that wasn't so close, whether they were uh, a removed cousin or a friend of the family or a family member that no one knows about here. Eight of Wands. And they had to prove themselves. They was in disguise too with the Seven of Cups. They had to prove themselves that they can that they could be accessible. It's almost like sending in a spy, right? Sending in a spy. That's what I feel like, sending in a spy. And then they had to prove that they were there, that they could get very close, that they don't know who I am, so they could do what they was going to do. Ace of Wands, successfully. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. That's what Azazel right there. Teaches holy secrets, instructs how to make weapons in the art of seduction here. Six of Wands, publicly recognizing here why somebody is so defensive here by speech, about what someone is saying. Why are you so angry? Why are you so upset that someone is talking about you? Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want? Making music and shit. Isn't that what you want here with this Sphinx energy? Not even a Sphinx energy. The Griffin energy teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. Isn't that what you wanted? Right? Strip card here. Courage. Isn't that what you wanted? Builds towers and destroys stone walls. Causes rough waters and finds witches. I could have sworn that's what you wanted. And now that you're getting it, you mad. But you wasn't mad earlier when you was making them songs. You weren't mad earlier. Here, Four of Cups, regret. Steals or fetches anything requested, including money and horses, when you were getting all these gifts and things. Reveals secret things, brings questionable familiars. You wasn't mad then. The Knight of Wands. Why are you upset now? Teaches the value of herbs and stones, transports anyone suddenly from one place to another, traveling, movement, doing all of this extra shit that you ain't never did before here. 12 plus 14, making that 26, plus 1 is 27, making that the 9. Now you want to be guarded and protective. Now you want to be secretive here. 4 of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles tempts thieves to steal and serves as an excellent familiar. Sphinx energy. Sphinx energy. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and close this out anyways. But yeah, I think he related. Like someone's sister's son, right? Sister's stepson. Rumpelstiltskin could be Yo Gotti's sister's stepson. Yo Gotti's mother's sister's stepson. Some shit like that, right? I think that's what that is. Yo Gotti's mother's sister's stepson or grandson. Is that what it is, Ruach HaKodesh? That's King of Pentacles. Turns any metal into gold, gives one high offices and titles, answers questions about past, present, and future. The Three of Pentacles, the skill 14 plus 3, making a 17 here, which is the 8, the foundation. Answers questions about past, present, and future, gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, a faithful servant. The Fool card, I believe. Taking that leap of faith. Somebody is a bird. Gives understanding of animals and a voice of the waters. Answers of things to come. I believe that there is a skill that is being perfected or has been perfected. Right? And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Bye.